Good afternoon to you. We just got details on a significant car crash on Highway 55 that tied up the morning commute. It also sent a woman to the hospital. This is where Rockford Road meets the highway up in Plymouth. Police tell us 2 people in 2 cars were involved. Here you can see on MnDOT cameras the blue truck catching on fire in the middle of that intersection. Fire crews were able to put out the flames quickly. The injured woman is expected to be okay, according to police. In the last hour, we learned a small wildfire that's been burning all week in Superior National Forest is now contained. This is what the grounds look like now. The U.S. Department of Agriculture sent us this photo this morning. The August Lake fire was caused by lightning and spread to 3 acres. A Minnesota native tells us he lost everything in the Hawaii wildfires. We connected with Patrick Laughlin yesterday. He's lived in Maui for 15 years and estimates he lost a total of $50,000 in personal belongings. And he says he didn't have renter's insurance.
It has been a very dramatic, 24 to 48 hours, and just witnessing all the devastation that has occurred. It's tough to see the people that you love and that you care about suffering and not able to take care of themselves.
Patrick does have a GoFundMe. We have a link on our website. Some rain wrapped up this morning, but there is another round of storms possible during the evening rush. Let's get to John Ziegler, who can tell us when that rain will arrive.
Hope you guys are enjoying your day so far. Temperatures have really started to take off here. As we head into the afternoon, we'll be well into the 80s, 84 degrees by 3 o'clock. But then you start to notice a chance of storms. You can see them there at 5 and 7 o'clock. Now, these storms are going to be rather isolated, but they could be on the severe side. So you're going to see this slight risk includes St. Cloud, Minneapolis, Rochester. Storms develop in the northern portion and then slide southeast into Wisconsin. If you're not in the yellow, you have a lower chance of rain. So tracking these out, you can see isolated storms start to pop near St. Cloud and Wilmer. I still think there's a better chance for the storms to really get going down here, but 3:30 to 5:30. This is the cluster I'm really watching, but I still think there could be a few isolated storms up the interstate, including the Twin Cities at around 5 or 6. Then those clusters of storms continue to move out. So I would take away from this the evening rush, the 4 to 6 time slot could be a little bit wet and could bring us strong to severe weather. Here's what it looks like for the next 7 days. 86 on Friday for today's afternoon high. Saturday we go to 83. Sunny on Saturday, no chance of rain. Sunday, quiet start, rain likely in the afternoon and only 75.
If your weekend plans take you to the South Metro, there is some traffic to avoid. Megan Reistad is here to help you navigate.
I-35W will be closed in both directions from Bloomington to Richfield Friday night until Monday morning. Your southbound detour will be 494 to Highway 77 to the split, and then northbound detour option would be 35E to 77 to 62. Southbound will also be closed for a bit further down into Bloomington to 106th Street, and then northbound will be down to 2 lanes from 106th to 82nd Street in Bloomington. And that's a look at your weekend traffic.
If you stayed up late to watch, you know the Vikings lost their first preseason game of the season, but it did give some rookies like first-round pick Jordan Addison a chance to show their stuff. See that catch right there, a spectacular grab, though it was out of bounds. It's still considered a big moment from the game. Head coach Kevin O'Connell said there's a lot to work on, but he does want to give the new players a chance to fight for a roster spot. The Vikings' next preseason game is Saturday the 19th. If you want to go, it's at home. But if you'd rather get out sooner, like this weekend, we have fairs and concerts. That's all in What's Up This Weekend in the Twin Cities. The Irish Fair returns to St. Paul's Harriet Island today. It's recognized as one of the largest and most authentic Irish festivals in the country. The fair begins at 3 this afternoon. Tomorrow, the St. Paul Saints are retiring legendary baseball player Darryl Strawberry's number. Strawberry briefly called St. Paul home in the 90s. Plus, former Saints owner Bill Murray, he's going to be honored there too. Plenty of options to get you out to enjoy yourself. That's it for us now. We've got more updates coming up in just 30 minutes.